Hello tankers and tankettes, time for another viewer spotlight. This is a replay that's been sent in to me by stream regular MssO, and yeah, as you can see it's the tier 10 American Heavy, the T110E5. I should explain, this is actually a .85 replay and I'm using the Replay Companion tool, whatever it's called. So I don't have all the mods going. I've managed to get Jimbo's working fine, but as you can see I don't have the mini-map or the damage counter. But, you know, we'll get by somehow. So, yeah, this is an assault battle, and this is a mode I've got turned off myself, but here we see MssO and teammate, also in a T110E5. And they're actually being reasonably aggressive here. You know, the enemy chief's got a couple of artillery, but you know, a win's a win in this thing. You can either wait out the clock, which is boring, or you can try and destroy all the enemy, which is, you know, a bit more fun. So there we go, that's one 5100 demolished already. Not quite sure why he was trying to get up there, but he paid the price. And MssO and his platoon mate are being quite aggressive on this flank. And they've got some pretty choice targets to choose from. I think they are aware there's a E100 creeping up next to them. There we go. I do notice, however, he doesn't really pay attention to the fact that there's a T30 on the other side of him, which I'm not sure if it just didn't have a shot or if it was busy, you know, doing other things. But yeah, that's definitely a bit of an oversight. You don't want to ignore a T30. That thing's got a nasty gun. However, they're doing pretty well between them. They're doubling up the damage. It just shows you that the 110's got a pretty nice gun. It's just a nice all-rounder. And he's already, you know, just 2 minutes in, just over 3 kills already. And here we go, he finally kind of notices there's a T30 there, which I'm not sure if he did earlier, but oof, close miss. I don't know, but he got lucky in that guy didn't whack him on, because one of those shells in the side, you know, it wouldn't have necessarily hurt that much, but it would be unnecessary. And yeah, I think he thought that was the gap, and it wasn't. Good thing the E100 didn't decide to just trap him there, because he would have been stuck the rest of the match, basically. So, yeah, always pay attention when driving, especially into tank traps. So, quite nice teamwork between them. MssO's managed to get other kills, but they're laying out some hurt. They've got some artillery attention now, though. And they've actually cleaned up that flank pretty nicely. So, basically, I mean, it's 5-5. But it means they're now free to sweep round and concentrate on the enemies pushing on from the other side. And as you can see, you know, between them, MssO's laying down quite a lot of damage. Now, don't ask me why the little counters are appearing in the middle of the screen there. I think it might be to do with the Jimbo's XVM config, which I don't use myself. Oh, that's that Super Pershing just got ultied. And I don't think he's got a repair kit or a crew with repair skills, because it's taking quite a long time to repair that track. But anyway, it's back up now. His teammates actually flanked a bit, gotten more in their faces. Is that flanking? Oh, well, it kind of is. There we go, one in the lower front plate of that STI. Now, the STI's a pretty nice tank. But, yeah, he was already half dead. So, he's not that much of a challenge. And I think MssO could have probably angled a bit more there, but it was still not bad. That's T44, that's kind of a low damage roll. But yeah, T44 is their last tank, barring the S51 artillery. He just needs to... Oh, unfortunate miss. And he doesn't quite get there. But it's, yeah. Between him and his platoon mate, 7 kills. There's some very nice aggressive play in that match from the both of them, and it just goes to show, you know, the importance of even a platoon of 2. You can have a pretty big impact on a match. And yes, it was nice matchmaking for them because they were top tier. And yes, they got a bit lucky in that the artillery wasn't targeting them that much. Although the shot that hit the Super Pershing might well have been intended for MssO's tank, but we'll never know. So on the whole, it was a pretty nice match, quite a nice damage count, and it shows really what the 110's capable of. And I hope to have one myself someday because it looks like a pretty nice machine. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it or even subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more.